Hello class, Mr. Stone here. The lesson I found for us today online, it's right down here. It's dividing two mixed numbers, okay? So what they gave you 8 3/4 divided by 2 5/8. So they want to know the solution of that, okay? The way you have to do this, well, first what you got to do, you got to take this proper fraction, the 8 3/4, and make it an improper fraction, okay? And remember how we do that? You take the 4 and you do it times the 8, and then whatever the answer to that is, you add the 3 to it, okay? So let's see, 8 times 4, okay, is 32, plus 3 is 35. So we write 35. And we write the denominator as 4 again, okay? Now we still got the division sign. We haven't done nothing with that yet, okay? So we put the division sign back in there. Now we do 8 times 2 plus 5. So 8 times 2 is 16, plus 5 is 21. 21. And we leave the 8 there, okay? Now, this is where we are now. We can start dividing this. So the way this works, it's a KCF formula, what I call, okay? I kind of remember Kentucky Fried Chicken, even though the letter's a little mixed up, but I just remember that I start with the keep, and I know, hey, I can do the rest. Okay, so it's keep. I'm just going to circle this. Let me change this to black so you can see it. Black, black. So it's keep, change, and flip. Okay, that's all there is to it. Okay, so what we do now, okay, we keep the first number, 35 fourths. So we keep the 35 fourths. Then we change the sign. So the division now becomes a multiplication. Instead of using an X, I'm going to use a dot. I kind of like that because later on down the road in algebra, you're going to find that the letter X is used as a variable a lot of times, and it can get a little mixed up. If you use an X times X, it looks like you got 3 X's in a row. Okay, so I get in the habit of using the dot, and I think probably you should too. Okay, now on the next one, the 21/8, it says flip it. Okay, so let's see. So we're going to put the 8 on the top and the 21 on the bottom. And now we solve this, okay? Hey, can we reduce this? Yeah, watch this. The 4 goes into the 8 2 times. So it goes in 2. Okay, now on the 21 and the 35, what number can go into them to reduce them? A 7. I can already see it's a 7. Okay, I know 7 goes into 21 3 times, and 7 goes into 35 5 times. So let's see, we carry this across. Okay, we carry this across. So 5 times 2 is 10. 10. 1 times 3 is 3. So my answer is 10 over 3. But now, hey, now this is an improper fraction, okay? How many times does 3 go into 10? It goes in 3 times, okay? It goes in 3 times. And what's the remainder? 1. 3 times 3 is 9. So there's a 1. So it's 1/3. So both of those are probably correct, but depending if this is a multiple choice test, it might give you 3 1/3 as an answer instead of 10/3, okay? So you have to know, hey, I got to put it back to the 3 1/3. And that's all there was to it, okay? So just try to remember the Kentucky Fried Chicken thing, KCF, keep, change, flip. And you can solve these, okay? So don't panic. I know you can do it. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, help my YouTube ratings, and more students will see it. If my ratings are higher, YouTube will show it more times. And this might help those kids because they're going to see this on an exam someday, and they might say, oh yeah, I can remember this. Kentucky Fried Chicken, KCF, keep, change, flip. And they'll solve this problem, and they'll come up with the right answer. And they'll get a good grade. And that's what it's all about, kids getting a good grade. Thank you very much. Have a great day now. Take care. Bye-bye.